What's up, everybody? Welcome. So we're hosting Blitz Swiss tonight. It's 5+3 casual, starting in about 13 minutes. We've got 7 rounds, so it should last about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. I'm hoping. I'd like to do more rounds, but I think 7's good. We could do 9. I was thinking, but there's 3 minutes between rounds. Give everybody a chance to chill between the games, and the 3-minute breaks takes up like 20 minutes, so it's long enough. So no berserking. This is straight up 5+3 blitz. I like the 5+3 better than like 3-2. That's a little too fast. Incendiary chess quotes. Wow, incendiary. Incendiary, setting the world on fire. All right, I don't know. It's incendiary. Move 11. What's up? What's up? What's the news? What's the word? What's the word? Absurd. Flashing lights may cause seizures. So if you're watching my stream, you might want to watch out for the frog emotes. We've got Yasser Sarwan. I'll take Bobby for 800. All right, Sparkle Horse, AIM, Miles Kuranasuki, who I don't know who that is, Ruslan Bear, Acerbate, and Jules Bloss. Jules Joss. Move 11, do you have like a secret account or something? No, you'd be higher rated. You're not in there. Move 11 is really an AIM. You're secretly an AIM, aren't you? You just don't want to admit it. He's too embarrassed to admit that he secretly bought his AIM title. Is posing as a random bullet player, AIM. All right, so let's get it going. I sent out a last call. I know the Swisses aren't as popular as the silly arenas, but by the way, does Lee Chess share this? It doesn't. So I don't understand. A while ago, right? Let's say 6 months ago, when I would run a tournament, or I'd host a tournament, a lot of times it would be like put up in the left-hand corner on the main page, but now it's not. So how does that work? How come it was like tournaments were being sort of advertised on the upper left-hand page, or the upper left-hand side of the main page, and now they're not? Like it's kind of random. All right. So Lee Chess, please make sure your 2-factor. Yeah, that's so annoying, dude. Do you guys get that too? It's like, because I'm a streamer and a coach or whatever, it just constantly sends me this reminder to set up 2-factor authorization. That's annoying, So where's Acerbate in the chat here? Actually, bro, Acerbate is on YouTube, I'm afraid. Chess Riddler is back. Guys, what is the real time for the tournament to start? 9 minutes 57 seconds. Acerbate, we miss you in the Twitch chat. Without you in the Twitch chat, it's kind of empty. Get in the Twitch chat. Where can I get a tournament link, by the way? Do I have to get it myself? Get it yourself. If you want something done. Classical Swiss. That's a classical. So there's a classical Swiss. What is the chances there's a classical Swiss at exactly the same time as my tournament? They never have like classical anything here. That's weird. All right. Profile preferences. Profile coach. Pawnda and horses. All right, here. We'll put the link in the chat. Yeah, I mean, great. This is a classical Swiss. Perfect. Great timing. The ideal timing for Lee Chess Classical Swiss to be exactly the same time as my Swiss Bliss tournament. Replying to Asterbait was babysitting. Sitting on babies. Alright. Baby dogs, even. Are they really babies? They're not babies anymore. Former babies. You were working at the government. Alright. So, Sparkle Horse, yeah, we got no new players. Ruslan has joined, actually. So we have 7 players, including Ruslan. Ruslan's down to 1,600 now. I guess it's rating deflation. Rating deflation is hitting us all. Guys, come on. Where is everybody? There's no love here for me. You reapplied to the team. Oh, no. No, not again, bro. Not another account. No way. I don't see it. Maybe someone else got to it already before I could. I'm not seeing that. Did somebody already add you? Not another one. Darkness side of chess? That was suspicious. Master of Survival. Panikin Skywalker is dead again? Dude, you just made that account. It was like 5 years old. I mean, it was like 5 days old. Got account change disorder. Alright. Frequent account changing disorder. Your brand. On brand. Your branding. Branding. Let's go branding. Come on. Pawnda Blitz tournament. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 players. Such far. I got a good night's sleep last night for the first time in like 4 days. Actually, an all-day sleep because I slept until like the afternoon. But deep sleep, REM sleep for the first time in 3 days, literally. I feel so much better. So I'm up. I feel up. I feel good like for the first time in 3 or 4 days. I can actually play and feel like playing. Simul was always hard. Sundays is hard. I do a lot on Sundays. I'm usually tired. But today, to get actual sleep was great. Women spies are the worst. Double problematic. Alright. 9 players. Sleep is good. I had this crazy, fantastic, detailed dreams. It was in some weird shopping mall in San Francisco. Just made up. My dream just made it up. I've never been to San Francisco, sadly. And it was kind of random, but I randomly got... not that totally random, but anyway, it was really cool. It was a nice dream. Lots of crazy stuff. Alright. You can join the tournament up to halfway through. So, we can get... we can join, or you can join up until round 4. There's 7 rounds, 5 plus 3. You can't join by the start of round 4. It's too late to join. After the start of round 4. You can join before the start of round 4. Alright, I think. I hope. Deep REM sleep. Anyone else want to join the team? You have to have 100 games. That's our only requirement. 100 Blitz games or longer to join our team. New accounts less than 14 days old are not allowed. How many days old is your account there? Canon. Schumacher is here. I don't know. Did I not set it for 14 days, maybe? I normally do. Yeah. 14 days. 14 days and 100 games. That's all we ask of you guys to be a member of our team. And you can join the tournament. But no absolute new accounts because they're always sketch. All right, Pawnda and Horses Club. The team is designed for admittance into the weekly. Yeah, that sounds too formal. Okay, Francois Stein would like to join the team. He has, more than enough games. All right, he's in. Yeah, it's very annoying when someone requests to join the team. It doesn't show me that message right away oftentimes. So sometimes people want to join and I don't even notice. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. First stream of the new week. Yeah. It was the King's Indian account. Sexy stuff being played. Wow, chess is so sexy. Chess could learn to be more sexy, according to Jennifer Shahadi. Or some such bullshit. Yeah, Chess Noob. Chess Noob is second highest rated. AIM, Miles, Cannon, Schumacher, Curran. Jeroen is here. Good to see you, buddy. Ruslan Bear. And we've got 11 players all together, with Jules rounding it out. Chess should have more parties. It should be more about parties. Chess could learn a lot from poker, because poker's about parties. Bro, what are you talking about? Alright, let's just stop and play some chess here. 5 plus 3. Stupid chess quotes on Lee Chess. I'm just venting about stupid chess quotes. I had one of those stupid chess quotes on one of my tournaments a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, okay, whatever. I want to change the quote and like open a new tournament, but I was too lazy to do that, so I just left it there. But we'll accept Yasser. Yasser's alright. Yasser never says like totally idiotic stuff, like some people. You can trust Yasser to say something that's, basically true, and if I see a Yasser Sermon quote, I'm like, alright, you're safe with that. So we've got Tilburg 19XX. Ooh, it's pornographic Tilburg. Okay, we have 4:55 till the tournament starts. No, 1 minute and 7 seconds. You got a 4-minute delay in the stream. I don't know. You got me, Cheesy Noob. Did you time it? Why is Cheesy Noob timing the stream delay? Oh yeah, Cloudflare knocked out a lot of stuff. I couldn't log into my bank, for example, in the middle of the day. Yeah, that's a great quote. Let's start. Okay. Yeah. So I don't have to play Cheesy Noob. That's the beauty of this. I'll play Schumacher. No, I'll play number 7. Probably Sun Prism. Top half, bottom half. 1 against 8. Sorry. Sun Prism. Right? No. I can't add. 1 against 8. Yeah, I mean, Lee Chess uses Cloudflare. You'd think Cloudflare would be like too commercial or something. Alright. Oh god, Sun Prism. Alright, Sun Prism is like Mr. Solid. Why do I sound like I have a cold? I'm like, I have nasal voice for some reason. I don't know why. Now, sometimes people are bad and they don't show up for the first round, which I don't like when that happens. G3. G3 now. I was fooling around yesterday with birds and Dutches and stuff. Bird Dutch. The Dutch bird. Bird Dutches. So I got coffee earlier. And I feel like I'm awake, which is good. We woke up this morning at 2 p.m. So, whatever. Guy. Whatever. I want a puppy and unlimited toilet paper. Kai. Because I deserve a puppy and unlimited toilet paper. Wow, what's he using all that time for? If you get it, fine. If you don't get it, it doesn't matter. It's not important. I just say random shit. Okay. I can't do that. Maybe I should just trade pawns. I gotta be careful, though. Always be careful. Be careful when you cross the street. Look both ways. This is very fundamental stuff. Kind of unusual opening. It's like a E4, E5, G3 sort of. Generally not recommended, but it's probably not that bad. But that's kind of like a Schliemann now because they played F5. The chess crashed, went down today. I just keep reading the same thing over and over again. You guys need to add more stuff to the chat because I can't stop myself just repeating the same sentence over and over again. We need more info in the chat, or I'll just have to put some occasional spam some stuff because they're just not. It doesn't move, you know. We need it to move along so we get some fresh comments in the chat room. And we are also streaming on YouTube, but that's really just meant for people using mobile. I'm not really that into YouTube. I don't really like it, but just because some people might find it more convenient, I threw the YouTube up there. Acerbate. Now you could plausibly go after my bishop. It's kind of like a 4 knights now, right? It could even be a transposition, but how would I get an F5 so early? But it's like effectively a 4 knights. No berserking. You have 4-minute Cloudflare delay. Free lesson. Poor 1300. It's just this. What's my plan on this? Bishop G5. Dude, that's your good bishop. Are you sure you want to do that? I don't know. This is passive of me to play knight e7, but I don't like knight d5. You know, so it's quite interesting. It feels passive to play that move, right? But what am I going to do? I have to meet this knight d5 thing. Nefedov would know what to do. Any good Schliemann player would know what to do. Schliemann. Schliemano. The knight a4, right? Knight a4, it's kind of lame. I mean, you do knight a4, it's like BFD, you know, okay. Oh, you got me, oh no. Oh no, okay, you can have my bishop, but still, whatever. Fine, whatever. It's my bad bishop. I don't care. Yeah. It's a closed position, you took my bad bishop. Yeah, okay, there was pressure on f2. That's probably reasonable for you to go for that. I don't know what else you're going to do. But white's position is still fundamentally awkward because they have the bishop of crap. The bishop of crap. Otherwise known as the crapo bishop. Doesn't make it easy for my position to play. Bishop of crap. Okay, h6, slow. This is slow and probably not optimal. Possibly not optimal, but I have so many plans here. Jesus Christ. Got to be optimistic. We got to be optimistic. Put him in time pressure. The Lionheart. It's Leonhard, right? Leonhard. With a DT. Lionheart. He didn't play bishop takes f6. That isn't clear if he didn't play it by choice or because that was a tactic I overlooked. That would have been a bad omen for me. Bishop f6, rook f6, knight takes c5 was a problem for black. So I kind of screwed up there. Chess Riddle would have seen that. Too many lion stuff. Lion's paw. Whatever it is, it's probably been peddled by Simon Williams. Chess peddler. Too many chess peddlers out there. I was thinking today, if I get old and I don't have money, I'll start writing chess books. But until then, you know, I mean, the good thing about chess is like when you get old, you can still make money. I guess I'll just keep it in reserve. You know, if I run out of money someday, I'll start peddling like some kind of chess books. All right, here we go. There's some risk involved, maybe too much risk. G5. I mean, what's the strategic basis of this position, right? I have no bad pieces, and I have the bigger pawn chain. You have bad bishop, and you know the smaller chain. So you know, some people might think that the bishop pair is better, but I can't really agree with that. I don't think the bishop pair is too mighty here for white. We found... Oh yeah. Wouldn't you love to trade pieces? Queen c4. I was just probing, and that gives you a good square for your aha. For your aha. You want to trade queens, don't you? Not a good square for my king, really. Let's do this. Gives his knight d2, he can trade queens. I'm not here to trade queens. I don't really want to trade queens. Knight c4, knight e3 is a nice maneuver. That's a nice maneuver. The problem is that my piece is fighting over the g6 square. Knight and queen are both wanting to go to g6, sadly. The minority attack. Cracky crab. Cracky the crab. Crackle. Crabbo. Crackle the crab. Cracko the crab. Cracko crab cakes. So what are you going to do? Knight c4, knight e3. So I need to get in g4 and crack your whole structure into pieces. So if I play knight h5, what do you do? Not so easy with my queen there. Man, he's defending a little too well. A little too well, if you know what I mean. H4, G4, he'll lock everything, right? So this was kind of maybe a mistake by me. Kind of maybe. G4, F4. We know that. He's playing really well now. Knight H7. A direct frontal assault. That's a minority attack. Correct? Wow. Unbelievable. H4. This is crazy how well he defended. It's It's outrageous. This is outrageous. He's outrageous. And how does he recapture? Knight takes. Why not king takes? Incredible. This is incredible. Your defense is incredible. It's incredible. Not credible. It's an incredible defense. He's an incredible defender. Oh no, another check. That's crazy. Oh, he wants to trade queens. The dude's all about trading. No trade? What? That was weird that he didn't want to trade. That's all he does is trade. He's a trading pro. It's unbelievable. I mean, the defense here is crazy. Where's he going? His defense is unbelievable. Holy shit. This shit is unbelievable. What do you think the cent upon loss of his defense is? 1940. It's probably a draw. Got to be like a godlike game by white on the increment the whole way. He's gonna lose on time. What? He's totally drawing. It was a godlike game by white. He's even better. Wow. He was winning somehow. He was actually winning somehow at the end. I don't understand why. But I missed the thing, I guess, with G4. Yeah, he's winning with G4. Jesus Christ. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but he was down to 5 seconds for every single move for like the last, I mean, basically since move 20. He played 40 moves with just 5 seconds per move. 3 seconds per move. I mean, sorry. Most people would crack, but he wasn't even cracking. Isn't really a deserved victory for me. I should have even been worse at the end. I gave up. I ran out of ideas. And when I was losing, he resigned. Well, you didn't resign. You just didn't move. Yeah, not a very convincing victory. But what a tough defender you've become. Jeez. Um, Usually a sign of someone who has a bad opening repertoire. You know, you get bad positions all the time, but defend really well. So round two, of course, Cheesy Noob won. Cheesy Noob won. Shocky won. Shocky's gonna win this week. The AIM got a forfeit win. Nice job, Ruslan. Miles beat Asterbait. Schumacher got the win. Another forfeit. Oh, 2 forfeits. Come on, guys. Can't believe these forfeit people. No forfeits, guys. That's not fair. Come on. I didn't deserve to win. I couldn't find a way to break through. Finally I came up with a really stupid plan of playing for knight c5, letting you trade your bishop on the knight. You got rid of your white square bishop. How did you do that? How did I let you trade your white square bishop? Well, I was going for white squares. Could never get your e4 pawn. I let you trade all the pieces off. I was much, much better most of the game. Are you a quitter if you didn't even start? You walked in the gym and said, I can't believe these 4 fit people. These poor fit people. Gyms always make me uncomfortable. I prefer to work out at home. I feel so self-conscious at the gym, you know. I always did, you know, even in school. So, queen b3. Harold. Bishop takes f3. That's not really considered to be, I would say, like a standard move here. Speaking of trading, Trader Joe's. So it's basically a Trompowsky with reverse colors. Oh, you don't want to trade. You changed your mind. You don't want to trade queens. You just like trading on f3. Okay. Weird. Most people love to trade everything. Now I can trade pawns. You know, maybe I should move my queen, but it's a tempo. How did I get this opening? I haven't played this in ages. Knight c3, c6. Who does that? Why don't you just play c6 on move 1? You know, who plays knight f6 and then c6 on move 2? It's kind of a weird move order. I don't really understand the point of it, you know. You want to play the Slav, play the Slav. What's the point of playing knight f6 and then c6 on move 2? It's weird. Once in a very rare, you know, moon, in a rare moon. Once in a rare moon. You can't find the right word. Oh no, it's Cheesy Noob. You also don't like bishops. And you don't like pawn structure. Wow. Black's play is very, very, very dubious, dude. Wow. I have like a monster pawn chain here. 2 bishops. This looks horrible for black. Jeez. They're going to have to get some sort of counterplay. It looks terrible. What are you going to do about the center? The amoeba. The blob. The blob don't bother. The blob. Blob, don't bother. Yeah, the blob. Blob, don't bother. I can't sing it like the mods. Reinforcements have arrived. Yeah, this player has a special style geared toward, I don't know what, 1 minute chess or something? Is that the point? It's all about 1 minute chess, I'm gonna guess, because I really don't understand. Bad hombre. What about bishop e2? You'll just go back. Okay, yeah. It's all about playing fast, apparently. Man, I don't get it. I guess I should have thought about playing rook a5. They already have a 20-second time lead. This player's time use is horrific. They gave up 2 bishops, massive pawn structure. White is like plus 1.5 at least here. After not very many moves, to be honest. I think I go with f6, no? This is crazy to defend like that. I'm going to have to trade my bishop for the knight on e6. But, I mean, the pawn on f6 is so devastating that even a bad bishop is crushing here. So, you know, knight e6, f5, takes, bishop takes, pawn takes d4, bishop takes e6. He has a great knight against bad bishop, and I'm killing, or she, them. I'm killing them, you know. Their pronouns are they and them. But, dude, it's over. This is over. Not to mention the fact that Black's king is totally... Black's king can't afford the opening of the G file. This is crazy. This is insane. You are insane. Maybe they have a trick, though. Oh my god, it's like a tactical trick. But don't I have mate? This is mate. You are checkmated. Wow. Holy checkmate, Batman. Bishop takes e6, knight takes, f4 check. That's what I missed. This bizarre one-move tactic. Ah. So bishop h6, knight takes, check. King up. What if I were to... Wow, that's crazy. They have knight takes e5 check. Was that calculated, or they're just lucky they had that? That's insane. I have to still be winning. I can't believe bishop h6 doesn't work. It's incredible. I can't drop the e5 pawn. I know what to do. Shit, they have a defense to everything. But maybe I still do this. This is crazy. Okay, what if I take on e6 next? Then it's Tempoville. So I sack the pawn. Okay. Defending the key e5 square. Now the question is, bishop h6, knight d4 check, king e5. That should be good enough, no? It's crazy. This is crazy. Why is there no mate here? Alright. They're gonna find it. The only move. Who in their right mind would play like this with black? I'm serious. Why would anybody in their right mind play like this? You're 10 years old. You're 9. They must be like 9 years old and have no sense of fear. That's the only way you could play like this. You're 8 years old. You're not even afraid of like boogeymen under the bed. You have to literally be 8 years old to play like this with black. You have literally absolutely zero sense of fear. At 49, you have no sense of fear? Wow. That's extremely rare. That's the one of the plot lines in Welcome to Derry, the new It series. There's this guy, he's never afraid. So he's immune to the monster that feeds on people's fear. It's obviously it's a very rare sort of. Usually people, I think, get more fearful as they get older. When we're little kids, we're not afraid. Probably explains all the ER visits. Well, people that are afraid go to the ER too because they constantly think they're dying of stuff. Cheesy Noob even enjoys. What does that mean? Knight takes e5 check. Oh, this is funny. I have at least a draw. That's the good news. But this is just... I don't know who plays chess like this. This is crazy. You'd have to be 8 years old. It's a freaking good 8-year-old. Crazy. Check. Damn, that pawn is going to queen on c1 with check. I thought I could mate black with the two bishops on my king. Outrageous. So king takes, knight check, king up. That's really bizarre, man. King takes, knight check, king f4. Knight takes, bishop check, king up, c2, bishop takes, check, king h6. That's insane, dude. That's not normal. This game is kind of sus. Wow. Extremely strange. I can't believe this is okay for black. I was gonna play This is crazy. Black's completely okay. That's insane, dude. I would say it's very suspicious. It's very suspicious. Feels like I'm playing someone who's using a computer just for specific moves. I definitely don't trust this player. I don't know. That's a very strange, very strange type of chess. I'm sorry. I don't like to play with people who I don't know who they are. There's this very strange account. That's inhuman the way that Black played that game. I don't care if you're like 8 years old or 108. There's something he played well. No. We have a very different opinion about chess, dude. I'm sorry, but your opinion of played well and my opinion of played well are completely different things, dude. It's the farthest thing from playing well, what Black did in that game. Black was lost after 19 moves. How can that be playing well, you know? Flipped the board. Okay, dude, whatever. It's alien. Completely alien. No, I don't agree. I think it's a very strange, very artificial, and very fake kind of chess, dude. And also, the amount of calculation that would go into playing like that would require more time. The critical lines they just calculated, it was all just there. Boom, just there. You know, like, no. Move by move. I think their style is horrific, and in reality, if you play like that, you would get destroyed like almost every single game. You have like no clue how to play chess if you play like that. Yet, you know, you can calculate like a computer. That's very strange. I don't know why you're like defending someone. You have no idea who they are. They don't have an identity. They're completely anonymous. It's very strange. I'm not accusing them, but I'm saying it's possible they're using a computer, you know. The insta tactic, rook takes e5. Alright, dude. Chess riddle, you're gonna have to stop, man. Because I call it like it is, you know. And I'm saying when people are artificial. That's why you're an IM. It hurts. It hurts to be accused of it. Alright, dude. I'm gonna have to block you. I'm sorry. We're just not gonna do this. It's not cool. Alright, dude. I'm just not gonna play this game with people. They're gonna contradict everything I say, you know. It's a very, very strange account. Every game I played with them. Like 6 games. And you trust everybody, okay. Whatever. Why you have to come on my stream and immediately contradict me, you know, just for fun? I don't understand. It's so not cool. So not cool. Like, you know everything. I can tell you when people are playing like computers. I just have 40 years of experience. How about you? You know, it's like, whatever. I just don't understand why you have to question immediately when I say something. It's like Arsenal fan, you know, have to argue with everything that I say. I'm in a totally good mood. You can't even make a realistic accusation that someone might be cheating, that they played like a computer, or you're Vladimir Kramnik, you know, get out of here, dude. Like, seriously. The fact is that people are cheating all the time. I mean, I'm not making concrete accusations. I'm just stating when it's possible. And it's just, I'm talking to everybody. It's not about you, you know, it's just about you. It's always just about you. Oh, why are you talking to me? It's about in general, you know. This whole thing, oh, we can't make any accusations ever because then we're Vladimir Kramnik, you know. No, it's not like that, dude. It's not like that. We have to live in a world where it's, the reality is people cheat. But Daniel Naroditsky isn't cheating. You know, I'm not accusing strong grandmasters of cheating, bro, and like ruining their careers. But the fact is, amateur players are cheating all the time here, especially when they're like anonymous. It's happening all the time. And to pretend that it's not happening is just like burying your head in the sand. You know, it's so stupid. I'm going to just sit here and play people who seem suspicious. Whatever, dude. You don't respect my opinion. You don't need to be here. So annoying. He can play, dude, but I'm not gonna look at that in the chat, dude. I really don't care. So anyway, whatever. You can't even make like the slightest innuendo that someone might be cheating, or you're a fucking Kramnik. It's ridiculous, dude. It's the opposite of Kramnik. You're going to the other extreme now where, oh no, you could never make an accusation about someone. Oh my God. I've been wrong about people all the time, but I've been right about the majority of people that I've accused of cheating. So, what are you supposed to do? Everyone's innocent until they're proven guilty in a court of law? It's ridiculous. I mean, I can tell you when people play like computers. That's all I can do, you know. I can tell you when people play like humans and when they play like computers. I can give you the best estimation I can, but if you don't respect me, I don't care. You know, whatever. Some people come to my stream and they just want to argue about everything, or just every stream they go to. That's fine. That's not interesting. It wasn't even meant to be controversial, but that's what we have to do. We have to start telling me when I'm allowed to accuse people, when I'm not allowed to accuse people. Yeah. Whatever. You know better than me, dude. This is weird. Queen on h5. I don't like it. School is not cool, Asterbait. You know what's not cool? When people piss me off, you know? I'm in a perfectly good mood, and they have to be doing that to me. Telling me when I'm in the right or wrong about my feelings, you know. It's my stream. You don't have a right to question my feelings, you know. If I think someone's cheating, I think they're cheating, or they could be, you know. But how dare you, like, do that? Whatever. I don't care who you are. And this is not meant for one person, but for everybody. You have a problem, then don't come here, you know. Rip. That's so annoying. I don't come on your stream and like question what you say. It's like, do I do that? No. Do I do that to other people? No. Do I go on other people's streams and like question them? Make them look bad in front of their viewers? That's bullshit, man. Look at this queen. Alright. Probably Queen h5 wasn't a good idea, but I'm tilted now. Can't play online chess. without being paranoid everybody's cheating, sadly. But that's why I have a team, you know, so I can control who's in it, and we can't, you know, we can control people that we're suspicious of. Guess what? They're not allowed to play in the team. This is not for money. This is my team, and I can allow people to enter the team. You've got your 6th account you're ending my team with, or whatever. That's okay, that's fine. Cool. Look at those knights. I can't give them 2 rooks. It's weird. I was in a really good mood, but it got destroyed. So much for Bishop E8. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're Vladimir Kramnik. You can't possibly have a feeling that someone might be cheating. Oh no. No, that's impossible. No, not allowed. Not enjoying the games today here. Very tedious positions. I get a time lead, and then my opponents are like unbeatable. Same thing every time. I thought I was good at increment, but it seems like the people are better than me at playing increment. Everybody, yeah, it's the same thing. They're rock solid. I just can't do anything. Queen c2, bishop d7. My rook's protected. Rook c3, alright. This is so weird. Not fun chess. I don't want to allow knight e5. Maybe I'll just move my rook. I mean, screw the c file. Seriously. Look how well coordinated white is. That's so annoying. Alright. Oh, I just lost a piece. Yeah, I'm just tilted now. Whatever. That sucks. Whatever. I'm just gonna take a break. Who is this person, dude? This is so strange, dude. Of course. 14 CPL. Next game. On that too.